I don't recall casting Mirror Image.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. My name is Winback, and on today's episode we're going to be playing the newly updated Jaina because apparently the file didn't save the last time that I did this. So, as always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on the video itself and stick around for the conclusion of the video for the ending of the two-sentence horror story from the beginning just moments ago. And on that note, we're Dreadlord Jaina.
Best of luck out there.
Best skin, almost best skin. I don't know, top 10, maybe. Fucking love this skin. Team comps today are going to be Jaina, Tassadar, Tracer, Stitches, and Orphea versus Butcher, Garrosh, Junkrat, Zul'jin, and Nova. No healer either team, so that's a little bit spooky, especially when we're playing Jaina, the squishy burst mage. But if you're not aware of Jaina's abilities, her Q is going to be Frostbolt. It is a straight line skill shot. It's going to apply our trait once it hits somebody and do a bit of damage. W is called Blizzard. It is a circular area skill shot at a fairly big range. It's going to drop 3 waves, each of them doing the same amount of damage unless the target is hit with our trait on one of the previous waves. I don't really know. Okay, whatever. We'll take the easy Zul'jin kill. Super simple. That is going to be our Cone of Cold. That's our E. It's just a cone of damage. Whips out real quick, and it does really strong amount of damage. Probably the most consistent ability in Jaina's kit. It's my favorite by far. And then our trait is going to be Frostbite. Now, Frostbite's a 2-part trait. All that it's going to do, number 1, is slow people who are hit by your abilities by, I think it's 25%? 25%, yes. And then any subsequent abilities that we land on them are going to take, are going to do 50% more damage. So if you hit somebody with your Q and then your W or your E, those abilities are going to do 50% more damage. It's the whole reason Jaina is a burst mage and why she can kill people so fast. On top of that, though, the ability is going to give us a quest baseline, and that is going to give us improved ice block after dealing 15,000 hero damage to chilled targets. So the more damage that we do to characters that already have our trait on them, the faster we're going to get our ice block, the faster that we're going to be able to survive really sticky situations. So the Guardian's Medallion is really important for Jaina, but ice block is even more important than that because ice block is on a 40-second cooldown. Can you believe it? Now, Jaina did get some changes with the most recent patch, and they are cool. I'm not entirely certain of the efficacy of the talents just yet, but this game is kind of tooling around with the changed talents. So, what she got? Number 1, her level 1 quest. Not her level 1 quest. Nothing on level 1 changed. Her level 4 quests got updated. So Arcane Intellect is now going to give us 10% spell power when we're above 75% mana. Now, the reason that I mentioned the level 1 is because once we finish Fingers of Frost with the 20 globes there, we also get 10% spell power. So having those two abilities together with 20% spell power is fucking insane. But that's obviously more damage for us with all of our abilities, more damage from our trait, more damage for Jaina, the mage who wants to just explode people, and take half her health bar from a Nova who also wants to do that same thing. It's really surprising. If I could just have my tank come down here and do the objective instead of walking up towards the top lane for the objective that's already being channeled, it's fine. Whatever. I guess they think that they can fight a 2v2 in the top lane and then get the objective, even though this objective hasn't been channeled nearly at all. So, who knows? Garrosh almost dead there. Had the rest of us been down here, he would be dead. Anyway, back to Jaina. So, the other talent that got changed at level 4 is called Frost Armor. They increased the physical damage reduction, they gave her 75 physical armor instead of 50. The talent itself, it's not amazing. but it's certainly got its niche, especially if you're playing against pretty auto-attack melee-heavy characters. Hello, Stitches. I know that pushing the lane is fun, but I can't stand here all by myself. And they're just getting free shots because I can't step up to Zul'jin, but he's still gonna die, so fuck yeah, way to go, Tracer. Tracer Jaina on the case, Batman Robin. Or, you know, Demon Lady. I'm not even gonna continue on with that metaphor. Back to the talents that changed. So, Frost Armor, I don't think it's really good. Just probably pass. Ice Fury Wand also got changed. They changed this, so it used to be 2 seconds cooldown reduction per auto attack on shield targets. Now it's 2.5. So you can see, let's see, it's 15-second cooldown on Blizzard. The duration of the ability, it goes 3 waves. I think it takes probably about 2 seconds to go off in its entirety. And then if you do 2 auto attacks on anyone that's hit by the Blizzard, you get 5 seconds off of that cooldown. It's not terrible. And it kind of gives Jaina some way to use her autos after, you know, she's blown her entire combo. Because they do more damage as well. Oh, it got a medallion that. Bummer. 5-second cooldown for a charge that probably could have been avoided if I just didn't stand that far up. That is my bizzle. But anyway, Ice Fury Wand is it's not amazing. It's not bad. Just because I like having the additional utility with Jaina, something to do after we popped our combo, but at the same time, Jaina doesn't really need to be the one in the team fight auto-attacking. It's just kind of run in, throw all your shit on one person, and then leave while it all recharges. So, I don't know. Probably didn't need to use that water elemental. He didn't have testing go. Tracer was already on him, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And I get the kill count, too. That's me. I did that. Yeah. But anyway, we've got it this go-around. I will always say that Ice Flows is the best talent at level 7, and I think it is. I think, bar none, this is going to be the best because Ice Flows reducing the cooldown of Cone of Cold. Oh my god, you just couldn't stop clicking right, huh? You just had to turn around. Anyway. Oh, is she gonna get her? Fucking, she is. And gonna block the Nova clone snipe, which would have killed me, probably, if it were the regular Nova, and definitely would have killed my Tracer. I'm just trying to be a good teammate, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else do we have here? Now, the rest of the changes for Jaina, I think that was it. Yeah, they were all early game changes. Definitely trying to buff some of her underutilized talents. I didn't think Arcane Intellect needed this buff because the amount of mana that you get from this talent is insane, and you never have to worry about mana problems after level 4. But I'll take it. Increased mana regen on 1 and 4 means I will literally never not have 20% spell power, which is insane to me. Considering that Jaina could already explode people with relative ease. Trying to get round the back here, apply the water elemental, gonna chase down, well, I guess that's not gonna happen. He medallioned the slow, which isn't something you normally see. But the water elemental's also zoning for us, supplying our trait to people with every auto attack. Trying to get in here, need to pop the icy veins to get, okay, well, I guess Nova's gonna make it out. The water elemental's dead, and I can't really keep going forward because I don't have any health. We don't have a healer. That's okay. We're only 2 globes shy of completing our level 1 quest, which is on its way. Thank heavens. And that's not a gorge. He has gorge. It's not on cooldown. It just didn't happen. What? So, at level 10, summon Water Elemental, I don't think you can really take Ring of Frost anymore because of the Gladiator's Medallion. Roots are just completely ineffective these days when it comes to that that change in the game. If you hit 5 people with a Ring of Frost and they all have Gladiator's Medallion up, suddenly nothing else is happening. Because Ring of Frost holds people in place while you get the rest of your combo off. That's how you kill people. Hot damn, that was a chomp of chomps. And if Ring of Frost isn't helping you kill people, it's not doing anything. So it does do a lot of damage still. Let's see, what does it do? 537 damage. Well, maybe it's not actually doing a lot of damage. Maybe it isn't. I thought it was doing way more than that. It's kind of okay. Okay, why isn't my team up here with the 2 of us trying to get these kills on the people just standing out in the middle of the lane? Now we trade 1 for 1 instead of 2 for 0, and okay, it's fine. It's fine. I just have to bear it. I don't need to worry. Everything is okay. Just have to get used to playing with people who don't know what they're doing. And I have been doing this for 5 years, so it's probably more than that right now, right? When did this game come out? 2015? No, it's 5 or 6. I can't remember. Anyway, back to Jaina. Level 13 is Icy Veins. Don't ever pick any other talent on this tier. If you take the Frost Barrier, Ice Barrier, whatever, either of those other 2 talents are trash in comparison to Icy Veins. It is literally a second ultimate for Jaina, so stop telling yourself that there is ever a reason to do the other ones. Even if you don't survive long enough, like just right now, I'm gonna get killed by Junkrat Mines. Fuck. If it weren't for the Junkrat Mines there, I would have walked away. And the only reason that we even killed anybody was because I had all the damage from Icy Veins, and they all just ran into me. So, sure, maybe I live with Ice Barrier, but at the same time, I probably don't, because all those Junkrat Mines were really painful. So, don't pick it. It's stupid. Always take Icy Veins. Get used to what the talent does for you, and how much it will help you kill people. If you don't know what it does, I guess that might help, but it cooldowns recharge 200% faster, and they cost 50% less mana for 5 seconds. So you can rip it at any point. If you have blown your whole combo, you can do it then, get the combo back pretty quick. If you want to do it right before you whip out your entire combo, you can do it then too. If any situation comes up where you need abilities and you don't have them, boom, now you've got them. And it's only 1 singular minute cooldown, so it is up for literally every instance that you are going to need it in. It's absolutely fucking busted. I don't know why it's still an topic of conversation, really. Yeah, I'm not even going to mention the other 2. 16, I like to take Numbing Blast. It's the most utility-based talent at the tier. But I could also see, wanting to take Northern Exposure. Northern Exposure reduces armor for the targets that you're hitting with your Cone of Cold, which is going to help you burst them down, but at the same time, rooting them with your Cone of Cold instead is going to help you land more blizzard damage. It's going to just seat them in a position where you can dump your whole combo on them. So, it's really up to you. It's all preference. If you like to aim on a stationary target, take the root. If you like to, if you don't care about the moving target, take the reduced armor. Yeah. Especially if you're being chased down as well. So say there's a Zeratul or some manner of character that's trying to get into your face. If you hit them with a root, suddenly nothing matters. And you can just unleash your Icy Veins, your Water Elemental, everything else on them, and they can't really do a whole lot more. That being said, you get 2 roots if you have Icy Veins up and they dive you and you hit them with 2 Cones of Cold. So, nuts. On top of that, with Ice Flows from the very, very, very early on in the tree, with the area increased on Cone of Cold, you can root so many people and you can do so much fucking damage. It's insane. Ooh, he had Dingo that time and didn't even matter. It's just too much damage coming down directly on his face. Right, level 20. I think in this one we're going to take Deep Chill. I don't know if that was a good idea. The 40% slow. The slow for Jaina doesn't really feel like it's important. I mean, I know it is, obviously, for situations where you need to kite with your Q, you need to get away from people, maybe a tank, you need to keep people slowed at a distance. Fine, whatever. But a lot of the way that I play Jaina is just to hit all my buttons, kill the person, and then walk away. And the increased slow really doesn't mean anything in terms of that. So I think probably what we should have taken is Wintermute, make our Water Elemental copy all of our abilities. Oh, Junkrat, no, you poor boy. You got too small a health bar to be walking up like that. I did finish my Ice Block quest at some point, but I don't think I had to use it a single point in that entire game. That one Gladiator's Medallion got us out of certain danger, and that was all we needed. Kind of weird how that went. Kind of weird how that game went, huh? Yep. Ooh. Tracer beat me, but I got Headhunter as Jaina. I am the camper of camping. Here's the build again. By all means, do not take this build. The first two talents, the level 1 and level 4, I think are really good. So this kind of gives you up a whole new build path. Well, not build path. Gives you more options at level 1 and 4. But Arcane Intellect and Fingers of Frost, I don't think Ice Fury Wand is what you want to do at 7. You still want to take Ice Flows, because that Cone of Cold, again, really, really amazing part of Jaina's kit. And then Water Elemental at 10. I already talked about why I don't think Ring of Frost is any good anymore. Icy Veins is the only talent that exists at 13. Numbing Blast at 16, or Northern Exposure if you want it for the reduced armor. And then Wintermute. You can even take Ice Blink at 20 if you're really terrified of something specifically, but it is a very short range blink, so just be aware that it's probably not going to get you out of a lot of dangerous situations. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around to the end of the video if you're looking for the end of the 2-sentence horror story, and I will see you all next time.